One final question. Who's ready for a show today? Then please welcome to the stage from Popverse. Give it up for your moderator, Ashley.
Hello, Emerald City Comic-Con! Are you ready for the scariest person in all of Stranger Things? I need you to scream at least twice as loud as we welcome to the stage Jamie Campbell Bower! I just wanted to see how long you would keep going for. Hi.
Hi.
We're so far apart.
We are, I know. Hi.
Hello.
That's nice.
How has your Emerald City Comic-Con been so far? Oh. Wait. I can top
No,
that.
that's just my anxiety. My
We'll do it like this.
Yeah, exactly. I might just lie down. No, my Emerald City my Emerald City Comic-Con has been really beautiful. It's been really nice. It's lovely to be back in Seattle. Yeah.
Woo!
Thank you so much for having me and for coming to see me. And yeah, no, I've had a lovely time. It's been great.
So before we throw to all of our beautiful friends, and we will let you ask as many questions as possible, but I'm in charge, so I'm going to ask my question first. Internally, in our little chats when we plan this panel with you, we often refer to you as the Stranger Things guy. To me, you will always be the Sweeney Todd guy. Or Arthur, King of the Britons. What is your favorite kind of guy to be?
Myself.
Correct.
Yeah, myself. I'm so lucky to have been able to have a career in film and television for coming up to 20 years now, which is crazy.
So you've been acting since you were an infant.
I was 8. Well, bless you, darling. I'm older than I look, love. I started when I started acting professionally when I was 18, which is just, yeah, I'm so blessed and fortunate, and I don't know. It's a real gift to be able to do this, and there's not a day that goes by that I'm not aware of how lucky I am, and it's events like this that really sort of drive that home as well. So yeah, but my favorite guy to be is myself. Yeah.
All right, beautiful friends, we're gonna go this side and then this side until they tell us we can't do it anymore. So, first question, no pressure.
Okay.
What is your name, where are you from, and what is your question?
Hi, I'm Paul from Vancouver, Washington.
Woo!
And, hi, Jamie. Thanks for being here.
Hi, Paul. You're welcome. Thank you.
And my question is, do you believe that 11 is alive? And what?
It's the first question.
Yeah. And whatever your answer is, what's your evidence to back that up?
You are Reddit personified, my friend.
Paul, thank you so much for that hard-hitting question. I always thought she was alive. I never thought that she ever died, even reading the script during that read-through. I always held the belief that she was somewhere safe. And what's my evidence? I don't have any.
Just your gut.
Just my gut and emotions, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Paul. Thank you.
Thank you for being brave enough to ask the first question. Over to this side, what is your name, where are you from, and what is your question?
Hi, Jamie. I'm Hans. I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia.
Yay,
in
my
Canada.
fellow Canadian!
Hi. I have a question is, Max has a theme song, and when you're in a dark place or negative thoughts, you know how Vecna attacks your weaknesses? For yourself, what would be your song? Because you're a great singer. I listen to your songs. And what would be your song, your theme song? And can you sing a chorus in your Vecna voice?
I will say, you have no idea how wild it sounds up here with these microphones and these speakers.
Happy birthday. No, what would be my theme song? I don't know. During COVID, I listened to a lot of Dear Evan Hansen. Like songs like For Forever, I think are really beautiful. So I'd probably go for a song like For Forever or Happy Birthday. I don't know. And thank you for your question.
Thank you so much. Pink hair, what is your name? Why is your hair so great? And what is your question?
Hi, my name is Nila. I'm from Ukraine, and my question is: once the Stranger Things were done, did you take something home for like memories?
Trauma, a lot of trauma. I have one of the hands of Vecna. I was fortunate enough that Barry Gower, who makes Vecna, allowed me to steal one without having to go through the appropriate channels. Sorry, Barry, I think I've just outed you. I have a 3D mold of my own head. I have a piece of costume from Mr. Whatsit. And what else do I have? Actually, another great thing that Barry gave me was he made a scale model of Vecna from a 3D mold that he took of me, and it's hand painted by the team at BGFX, which is a very, very cool thing to have. I feel very lucky. So yeah, those things.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hi, my name is Chippy, and I'm from Vermont.
Woo.
So this doesn't necessarily have to be about Henry, but just in general, what was your favorite thing about the way Stranger Things ended?
Ooh.
I always said this as it was like coming to a close because people were always interested as to how we felt about it, and I think that last scene of you know the guys playing D&D downstairs and graduating and going through the experiences that they're going through. I think what I love about Matt and Ross Duffer is they put a lot of their own heart and soul into their work. And more often than not, I feel like when I'm watching it, I'm watching them speak through their characters to the actors that are playing them. And that's so noticeable with things that Mike and Eleven go through. You know, I sort of burst into tears upon reading those things. But I think that it was such a beautifully fitting and poignant and emotional end to a story that we obviously all know and love, and that I was fortunate enough to join, you know. So the thing that stuck with me was just the raw emotionality of it. And I think that those performances that you're seeing from those guys at the end, where they're in tears, are very, very real, very, very real. So yeah, that would be my favorite thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Over to this side. What is
But
your
I was
name?
pissed that Vecna, I was pissed that Vecna didn't kill everyone, I'll be honest with you.
When we get the director's cut in 20 years.
When I'm king.
Exactly. What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hi, my name is Maya. I'm from Spokane, and my question is, how was experiencing the Broadway of Stranger Things?
Mental. Completely wild. Somebody, actually, a masseuse asked me this the other day. So I don't know if you know, but it was first on in London, and then it went to Broadway. And it's produced by a friend and colleague and a lady I know called Sonia Friedman. And I worked with Sonia 10 years ago, and for anybody who knows anything about the more personal side of my life, 10 years ago, I was going through a very significant change, and it was one of the most beautiful but also hardest journeys I ever went through. I suffered losses during this time, and I was doing a play that Sonia had produced at the same theatre that The First Shadow is on at in London. So when I went to go and see it, I walked in through that door and was already like emotionally just like completely cut open, because this is a character that I know and that I love and that I feel like I helped build in some way. But then to marry that with the personal experiences that I went through, I just burst into tears the moment I saw Sonia. So it was a very, very, very emotional and wild experience to go through. And then Louis and I did a little interview, and I was just crying throughout the whole interview. So yeah, it was amazing. And then I've seen it. You know, I saw it on Broadway when it started there. We went to see the premiere of it, and then I was fortunate enough to be asked to step on and do a little cameo in it, which was very cool. So yeah, it's just it's a lot. It's a lot. It's very cool though. It's very cool.
I don't know if you heard, but about halfway through your story, everyone on the mic just went, "Aw." It was so very sweet.
Oh, bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hi, I'm Becky, and after such a meaningful question, maybe mine is a little crude, but obviously the special effects and prosthetics are a pretty hot topic.
Yeah.
Maybe part of the trauma that you carry with you after sitting there for 8 hours.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, when I first saw you in that full body prosthetics, I was like, how does that man even go to the restroom? I'm wondering, what was the most unexpectedly inconvenient thing about wearing that all day?
You can't shit.
You just held it in?
Yeah. Well, you just don't eat.
Nothing.
You just, you know, you're smart about your choices. No catering. I mean, yeah, going to the bathroom was always a nightmare. Like, there's like a flap, and I've got one ginormous hand, and then some nails, and a zipper, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, there's it.
This is going to be the headline that comes out of this panel.
Yeah. One of the guys who works at BGFX and who's also an amazing prosthetic artist is called Duncan Jarman, and I love Duncan very much, and I'll just say Duncan and I got very close.
Thank you for
Thank you.
rotting that upon us all. What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Thank you. I'm Sarah. I'm from Oregon. And
Sarah, I love Oregon.
Thank you.
I also love Washington. I love everywhere.
Yeah.
I was just in Oregon.
Perfect. Me too.
We should have driven over together. What were we thinking?
We could have carpooled and everything. We were listening to Counterfeit the whole way.
That's probably true if you're in my car. I'm very egotistical. Sorry, carry on.
For you. My question's about music. So previously you've talked about like Dante's Inferno and the journey through hell and like these very dark inspirations, but we see a piano ballad coming maybe. So could you share about what's inspiring you currently now with your music?
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I still am leaning into themes and stories, but I also am becoming more comfortable again sharing the more like raw and vulnerable side of myself. Yeah. And I was always doing that, but I think I was wrapping it up in things to feel a bit more comfortable. And so this next track that's coming out is yeah, it's very raw. It comes from a place of work within myself where I was, you know, aware of certain things I'd carried with me for a really long time and was just very raw and cut open when I wrote this track and just allowed it to exist in the way that it wanted to exist. I didn't sit down and go, okay, well, this is going to be this, and it has to be in this place. I was just like, I'm just going to write this song, and I have a video of me having written the first verse and the chorus out, and just carrying on through the song. And one of the lyrics that just comes up as I'm singing, literally on the spot, is like, I can't wish away the scars, you know, and it's just things like that really, you know, mean a lot to me, and I'm terrified of it, but it's very, it'll be new and exciting, and I hope people can feel it. Yeah.
We will. Thank you. We're
Thank
so
you.
excited.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.
What is your name? Where are you from? Jedi or Sith? And what is your question?
trying to be Jedi.
Aren't we all, babe?
I'm Joshua from Shelton.
Hi, Joshua.
Heard of that? Hello. We're looking forward to being in Rings of Power season 3. Can you tell us anything about that? Who Arlen is? Is that code name for Celeborn or Glorfindel?
I can tell you nothing about who I am.
Those snipers you see up there, they belong to him.
But what I can say and what I've been saying when I've been asked this question is I came to this project by internally asking for a space of love. You know, I've thoroughly enjoyed my time on Stranger Things, and it's been fucking awesome, and it has categorically changed my life, but it was a lot to carry. And so I was finishing that, and I was just doing whatever it is that I do, and asking for love, you know, and so when I joined this show, I don't know why I take these videos of myself. My brother helped me with the audition for it, and I have a video of me in the car having just found out that I got the role in complete tears because he didn't pick up the phone. So I left him like a video, and I was like, Sam, we did it. It's amazing. And
his name is Sam.
and
That's
his
so
name
Lord
is
of the
Sam.
Rings code.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And so that feeling was with me throughout the process of making it. You know, I'd drive to Shepperton and just kind of be like shaking my leg, being like, can you, like, talking to my younger self, being like, can you fucking believe this? Like, we're here. We did this. Mm-hmm. And I had the best time. Crew are amazing, cast are amazing. The world, as we know, is beautiful. And I just feel very grateful and very lucky, again, to be a part of that. You know, it's a story that so many people know, but it's also a story that so many people hold very dear to their hearts. And I do not profess to be an expert, but I can tell you that I thoroughly enjoyed my time on it, and I'm so grateful to have been the guy that did it. Yeah.
Thank you. Can't wait to see it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hi, I'm Megan. I'm from Santa Barbara, California.
Hey.
My question is, you were just talking about you've been in the public eye for 20 years, and you've been pretty open about some of your mental health stuff, and your music is very emotional and intense. And I guess just like your experience or kind of the position you take about like being sort of open with it, but like how you've grown, I guess, like how that's been for you while being in the public eye and just going through a lot of growth and changes, I guess.
Well, how has that been?
Yeah, like how has it been? And like, I mean, for us average lay person, it's challenging to not be famous and go through stuff. So it's just interesting, like seeing your growth and seeing that you're open with it. And
somebody earlier came up to me and was like, hey man, what's it like being a celebrity? And my answer to that was, I don't know, you'd have to ask a celebrity. So I just am who I am. I am me, and I am the same. There is no difference. And anytime I've shared my story has not been for and with really any other interest other than just being like, hey, like, we're all fucking human at the end of the day. Like, it ain't easy, but it's pretty cool.
It's cool. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hi, my name is Ren, and I'm from Seattle.
Hi.
So a lot of people have been talking about your current or future projects, but I have to dial it back about 17 years because I know you as Caius from Twilight.
It took longer than I thought to get to Twilight.
I can take my hair down if you like.
Thank you. That would be great. So my question is, if they were to ever make Twilight...
Yes, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Thank you.
If they were going, but it would need to be all about Caius. It's the story nobody wanted, but we all deserved.
No, Thank you.
Thank you
So
so
now you all know
much.
what to do. Go to Threads, go to Blue Sky, go to
Yeah.
all the social medias and demand this. What is your name? Where are you from? What is your question? Hopefully the mic holds out.
I'm Leo from the Tri-Cities, and my question for you, I'm proud to say that I have loved Sweeney Todd since I was 9 years old.
Woo!
My question for you is, after the ending of Sweeney Todd, what do you think, like, where do you think Anthony and Joanna are now? Like, what was
In
their
therapy.
That's reasonable, yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Corey, I'm from Skyway.
Hi, Corey.
Hi, Jamie. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good.
Great question.
I was just curious, being a multi-talented individual, what between acting and music, what sort of, if either does fulfill you more, or is it kind of nice just being able to go between those spheres and have sort of a break between either one, or maybe one gets boring?
Yeah, I mean, what I'm so grateful for, I think, is the availability within, you say multi-talented, I'll just say 2 skill sets that I have, is the availability to sort of connect with myself and emotion. That's, for me, like one of the main draws, I think, to making art. And what's lovely about having both of those is that, like you say, you know, when I'm not making a TV show or a film, I have way more time to make music, and then that's a real gift, you know. It's not something I've really spoken about often, but I remember, like, after doing Sweeney Todd, you know, which was a huge Warner Brothers massive, you know, film, I was playing music and would drive to like a venue in a place called Brighton in the UK and play to like 3 people and have the promoter run off with our gas money, you know. Like, I just love to do it, you know. I just love making stuff. So the advantage is that I just get to constantly be trying to tap into that part of me. Yeah, it's not always easy, but I do love it. Yeah. Does that answer your question?
Yeah,
I feel
absolutely.
like I floated off into the ether a little bit there, but
I just wanted to mention that thematically, Creeping Death by Metallica would have made more sense in the scene where Master of Puppets was.
I will pass your message on to Matt and Ross Duffer.
Thank you. What is your name? I mean, we know it's Luigi. Where are you from, and what is your question?
Lacey, Washington. My name's actually Jake. And hey, Jamie. My question for you is, out of every role you've played in your entire life, which one did you have the most emotional connection to, where you were like, this is me, and now I'm exposing myself through this role?
That's a very, very good question. Thank you so much for asking that. Well, I felt like with Henry, I definitely had a lot of moments of that. Like, there were definitely days where I dug in to myself and used experience of the self to enhance or to bring forward something in the performance. There were also days filming and making Henry where I kind of let go of everything, and in the process of making some of those scenes, things would bubble up that I wasn't aware of, and I was like, oh God, like, I need to look at that. There was also a role that I did for a network called TNT. I played Christopher Marlowe in a show called Will that was written by Craig Pearce, and I felt like when I was making that show, Craig, it was one of those gigs that, like, they hadn't finished writing the show when we started it. And I felt like Craig really saw me as we were making the show, so put so much of me into the script and into the character and into the story. And I was like new on my like sobriety journey, so I was like very much still in touch with the the idea of like my chaos, you know. So like Marlo's pretty chaotic and
So is his writing.
self-sabotaging. Right, exactly. So I definitely felt like I was like, oh, this is an opportunity to like, you know, feel that and go through that. But I would hope that most of the things that I've done had some form of like deep connection to me. Obviously, Caius, not so much. Skiff the boat in Thomas and Friends, not so much.
That's not the most emotionally raw you've ever been.
It's definitely the most raspy I've ever been, like the most raw vocally. But yeah, I think it would be a toss-up between Henry and Marlo. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hi. Sorry, I'm trying to reach the microphone. My name's Robin. I'm from Seattle, and my question's a little basic, but I was wondering what your favorite memory is from like any set you've ever worked on.
That's a great question.
Gosh, they all have such like specific memories to them and things that I can pinpoint. I mean, I remember like just filming something like Sweeney Todd, you know, it was my first ever show, my first ever job. You know, I was surrounded by this incredible set and Tim Burton. I was still at school, so I was like being picked up from school because I went to boarding school. I was being picked up from school at like 5 o'clock in the morning and going back to school in the evening. For the last 2 Twilight movies we filmed down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. There were 72 of us named and numbered on the call sheet, all staying in one hotel in Baton Rouge. So you can just imagine the fucking carnage that was going on there. That bar was dry. What else? The people on Stranger Things, the connection that I had with Millie was so beautiful and so powerful. And I just think she's the most incredible person. So I couldn't choose one. I could probably come up with a silly answer, but they all hold such like reverence, I think, in my mind and in my heart. Yeah.
Thank you. This just means you have to go to the table and be like, but can you give me a more specific answer in half an hour?
God, I feel bad I didn't give you a proper answer, but oh God, sorry.
Thank you. What is your name, Peach? Where are you from, and what is your question?
My name's Addie, and I'm from Lacey, Washington, and I was wondering, how did you find out you got the role as Vecna, and what was your reaction?
It was a phone call on a very hot day in Los Angeles. I was in just my, it's a bit gross, I'm sorry about this. I was in just my gym shorts, sitting on a sofa not too dissimilar to this. I think this is what we would call pleather, which is plastic leather. And I got the phone call and I stood up and the back of the couch had stuck to me. And I was just shocked. I was completely shocked. This would have been February of 2020, I assume, or January maybe of 2020. So yeah, it was just nuts. It was completely nuts. And then I realized, oh God, I've been given this huge opportunity. I better get to work. So then I went completely ballistic for like 7 months and just came up with all sorts of crazy mood boards and pictures and all sorts of things. But yeah, I cried, first of all. I tend to cry. I'm a bit of a crier.
Thank you.
Here's the crying.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hi, Jamie. My name is Bailey. I'm originally from Indiana. Live here in Washington now.
To escape Vecna.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Something like that. So I'm a huge fan of your music, I mentioned earlier. Do you have a favorite song of yours that you've written between Counterfeit and your solo stuff?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the Counterfeit stuff I wrote when I just gotten sober, and so it was like, it was very raw, you know. A lot of it was really, really raw, and I really enjoyed that writing experience. Like, it came so quick. Like, it was just like this like fast-paced mania that I felt like I just had to be. It would come and I'd be like, I've got to get to my desk like now and start working on this. So that was a really beautiful writing experience. But in terms of like a tracking experience, it would probably be Paralyzed.
That's a great song.
Thank you so much. Myself and the string players had never played together in a room before that day that is the video, and that is a single live take that we just did in one go. There was something that happened in that room that day that you just can't plan for. And it's those moments that both in music and in film that I get really jazzed on. Yeah.
Now everybody has homework after we get the Twilight spinoff greenlit.
Yes.
We've got to crash YouTube listening to Paralyzed. Yeah. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
My name is Remy. I am from Butte, Montana, but moved here.
Hi, Remy.
So, Jamie, how
Uh-oh.
Got so serious.
I'm scared.
how was it in the suit?
Fucking hot. It was so warm. Do you know we film in Georgia? We film in Atlanta, Georgia, and I don't know if woo to Georgia back there. I don't know if you've ever been to Georgia in the summer, but that place is warm and humid. And the Vecna suit has about 3 inches of like foam latex that's glued onto my skin. And there would be days, and I have these little holes in my ears so I can hear people. And there would be days where I'd do this, and just human juice would just pour out of the hole. Yeah, it was pretty gross. You're welcome for the image of human juice as well.
Everyone clenched at the
Yeah,
same
everyone's like,
time.
oh, I can't tell if you're like R-ing at the actual experience or what I said. Yeah, it was pretty warm, but it was also an incredibly fun experience. Like, you don't get to do that often nowadays, and we've been so lucky that this year particularly we've had Vecna, Frankenstein's monster, and Pennywise, all of which are predominantly prosthetic and real life applicated work, but you don't get to do that all the time. And so even on the days where it was so warm and I was like, this is really uncomfortable, I'd be like, hold on. You're so lucky to be here, and have fun with it. Just enjoy it. So yeah, hot and fun.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question? Or what are both of your names, perhaps?
I'm Satori. I'm from Eugene, Oregon, and I was wondering if you think that Henry would have turned evil if he didn't get the Mind Flayer in his hand.
Ooh. It's a really good question. I don't know is my honest answer, but what I can tell you about what I know of Henry is that this is a kid who clearly, I don't know if you've seen the play, but this is a kid who clearly was isolated, needed a lot of love, and felt very outside of people and his family, and was looking for a sense of belonging, and a sense of home. And I think that one of the things that I realized when I was playing him was that this thing that exists inside him gives him this, and it's dark, and I'm sorry for saying this, but it gives him this sort of like false sense of hope, false sense of security, false sense of power in a world that he feels like doesn't really care for him, So would he have turned evil? I don't think so. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know is the answer. But I just shared with you what I think I know of him.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hi, my name is Hashra Blesky. I'm from Bellevue. And I swear, thanks, that this question, it's going to be really weird, but someone here wants to know it. Would you rather, for the rest of your life, be a zesty vampire or a malnourished European? I know it's a tough one.
Why not both?
Am I the malnourished European?
You can be whatever you want.
You're smart. Who wouldn't want to be a zesty vampire?
All right. Also, because of you, I kept the British accent going for 4 years. Okay, bye.
No. You come back and do that accent into the microphone.
The accent?
Yes.
Okay. Hey there, my name is Hash Robleski. I talked like this for 4 years because of you and David Bowie.
Thank you so much.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm from Vashon Island here in Washington. I have like 2 questions that are like kind of connected to each other. First of all, why Holly? Why did you like kidnap her? And then the second part of that is for the season 4 posters, Karen Wheeler was at the Creel house. Why? Because a lot of people thought you like Vecna and her were sisters, me included. But can you like elaborate on that?
I don't remember Karen Wheeler being at the. I'd have to see a season 4 poster to know why she or if she, where she was. So to the second part of your question, I don't know. And the first part of your question was why Holly. That was a question that I asked myself a lot. And it was a question that I really took a lot of time pondering over, and I couldn't. I came up with a few things. I think, again, I don't know if you've seen the play, but Henry's father enjoys. Henry's father is an alcoholic, and I thought that there was an interesting connection there between his father and Holly's mother, as we see in season 5. Maybe the relationship that's going on between Ted and Karen is maybe somewhat similar to the relationship that Henry saw with his parents. I also came to the sort of conclusion and the idea that Holly is clearly probably the brightest one of the bunch, and I think that he felt that if he could get Holly, then maybe the other kids would be easier. Like, she's the hardest, so once I get her, everyone else is easier. That's where I got to with it. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
My name is Allison. I'm from Bellevue as well.
Hi, Allison.
And I was just wondering, how come you put an X at the end of your tweets? Like, I noticed
It's a kiss. It's a kiss.
Oh, that's what that means?
Yeah.
Everyone here who's not from a Commonwealth country.
It's a very British thing to do. Americans do not do it. Y'all are like really confused by the kiss, particularly at like the end of text messages. It's a kiss. It's just like, hi, mwah, love you, bye.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
You're
you. What is your name? Where are you from? What is your question? Also, your shirt's great.
Oh, thank you. Hello, my name is Evan, and I live in Port Orchard, Washington.
Hi, Evan. Nice to meet you. I'm Jake.
My question is, what was the hardest scene to film in the Vecna suit?
Just pick one. Only one.
Probably the end of season 4 when he's hanging in the Creel house and they come and throw the Molotov cocktail at him. That was shot on my last day of season 4. I worked for 23 hours that day. And then I went home, slept for 2 hours, and then drove to Memphis. Not something I would recommend doing. And the reason it was so difficult as well is because for some reason I was swinging like a pendulum. Like my center of gravity couldn't find its way down. And I was just like swinging around in this thing. And Matt and Ross are like, are you doing anything? I'm like, no, I swear, I'm just like hanging here. I promise I'm not doing anything. So we had to come up with various different sort of ways to keep me still. Ultimately ended up putting on another tagline and just having 2 people stood out of shot, sort of holding me I looked like a fairy on top of a Christmas tree. It was fabulous. So yeah, that was pretty hard. It was just one of those days that was like technically challenging. And you have to come up with solutions on the fly. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
What is your name, where are you from, and what is your question?
Hi, I'm from Bellevue. My name is Saya, and
Bellevue in the house, by the way.
Yeah.
and I was wondering, how do you like your eggs?
Bellevue also with the funniest questions.
I don't have enough funny answer to that, bugger. Poached and on an English muffin with a bit of smoked salmon on the side. Yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah, shout out.
Thank you.
How do you like your eggs?
Sunny side up.
Nice, solid choice. Thank
now
you so
you'll
much.
be getting tributes of English muffin, smoked salmon, and a poached egg on top.
I am an English muffin. Next.
Thank you so much. What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
My name is Joshua. I'm from Washington, and my
All of
question for
Washington?
you is, what's your favorite movie?
Oh gosh, I did a letterbox thing the other day, and I've completely forgotten my answers. I think I said The Great Escape because it was a film that I watched with my dad growing up, and that scene where Steve McQueen jumps over the border on a Triumph Bonneville motorcycle. I now have a Triumph Thruxton motorcycle, but with the Bonneville engine, which is pretty sick. There's a movie called A Dark Song that I really, really love. I'm Not There, I think I chose as well, which is the Bob Dylan film where various people play Bob Dylan, most notably all of them were amazing, but most notably Cate Blanchett played Bob Dylan and I think got the supporting Oscar for it. Her performance is insane and I love Bob Dylan. And I cannot remember my last answer, so if I do remember it, I'll just shout it out randomly. But yeah, those are probably some of my top three. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
you.
Cheers.
What is your name?
Oh, it was the, I told you I'd do it. It was The Exorcist.
Yay! Very appropriate.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hello, my name is Evelyn. I'm from Bremerton, Washington, and this hasn't been asked yet, but what's your favorite ship in Stranger Things, and do you think Byler should have been canon?
This is the
That
new
sounds
headline.
like French to me. What's my favorite ship? Vecna and Karen Wheeler. I don't know what that's called. And do I think Byler should have been shot out of a cannon?
Do you think it should have been, true?
Like canonized in the
Like,
story.
yeah.
Oh, fuck. I ship Byler. That's all I say. I ship.
Thank you. What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
My name is Liam, and I come from Montana. And my question is, what was your favorite scene playing as Vecna?
Favorite scene?
Do you know what? I don't think all of them were amazing. I think that my favorite thing that happened was I remember walking. We shoot in buildings not too dissimilar to this, you know. They don't look like this when we're shooting in them. They have lots of big sets in them. But round the outside, there are sort of big black curtains like this. And I remember walking in the dark through a big black curtain and bumping into a member of crew who, they were very surprised. Let's put it that way. That was one of my favorite memories.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Yo, I'm Amelia. Hey, Jamie.
Happy birthday. It's nice to see you again.
Oh, thanks. My question is, what advice would you give young people like me?
Ooh, advice to young people.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me earlier today, they were like, what advice would you give to your younger self, or what would you say to your younger self? And I think one of the things that I would genuinely say to my younger self is, it's all going to work out. It's all going to be okay, you know?
That definitely deserves applause.
Thank you, and happy birthday.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hi again, Jamie. My name is Vero. I'm from San Francisco, California.
Woo!
And my question is, so you know that I'm a teacher, right? So if Henry, Mr. Whatsit, or Len, would have to run a classroom, what subject or grade level would he teach? And would he even have the chance to teach delightful Derek, or even survive from it for one day?
Physics. It would be physics, and it would be university masters. And would he teach delightful Derek for like one class, and then he'd kick him out?
That's how I feel with my kids. Thank you.
Thank you so much. What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hi, Jamie. My name's Rain, and I'm from Stanwood, Washington. My question for you is, are you really Princess Law? And how would you get into character for that?
Yes, and I don't know.
It's just you. You come naturally.
It's just buried within me.
Thank you. I love you.
Thank you so much.
That's the third or fourth protestation of love so far. I thought we'd be at more. What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hi, my name is Layla. I'm from Sammamish, Washington. And my question is, out of all the main characters in Stranger Things, besides the obvious ones like 11, who would Vecna want to slime out the most?
Ooh. Slime out.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Oh,
like
get rid of.
Yeah.
Understood. Sorry. I'm very old. I'm just here. Who out of so not the sort of like core? We're gonna leave the sort of like core main kids that have been there since the beginning to one side. That's what we're saying. Mm-hmm. So like 11, Dustin's not involved in this. Mike's not involved in this. Max isn't involved in this. Who? Oh. My giddy aunt. Well, I mean, if I'm being totally honest, it has to be Dr. Brenner, right? Ooh. It has to be Brenner, right? So Dr. Brenner. Dr. Brenner. But I'm sure you were hoping for a funnier answer, but it's Dr. Brenner. There you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hi again, Jamie. My name is Sophia, and I'm from Tacoma, Washington.
Hi.
So my question is, I know aside from acting, you like to write creatively, poetry, lyrics, stories, and I'm a writer myself. So I'm curious, what is your favorite part of the creative writing process?
Going back to what I was saying earlier, I think it's about one of the most enjoyable things is about sort of like connecting with the self, connecting with the authenticity of self, connecting with the truth, the raw emotion of the you-ness of everything. And I think that's one of the most beautiful things about art and artists is that, and people. All of us has a uniqueness about us, and that is available when we create. You know, it's available when we speak, it's available when we interact with people as well. But really, truly connecting with that when you're creating something is, it's powerful. It's really, really powerful. It's really beautiful. I call it like the search for the truth, you know. So that's my favorite thing.
I feel that in my own art too, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
My name's Wendy. I'm from Seattle, and my question is, like, are you touring? Will you be touring? And will you come here, or are you going to skip us like everybody else?
Will you wear wigs? Have you worn wigs?
Yeah, Ben, will you wear wigs?
I don't think I'm currently touring. No, I'm not touring at the moment. Will I tour? I think so, yeah, at some point. And will I skip you? No, I love it up here. I think it's beautiful. Yeah. The one of the most like major tours that we did as a band in Counterfeit was across North America basically, and I think we did 26 shows in 23 days, you know, which is nearly half of America. And so, yeah, no, like I won't be doing it like that, but yeah, I absolutely, I want to come and see everybody, and I want to do it in a different way, you know. It's like I want to go to places and I want to go to towns that people wouldn't normally go to and do things that are different and interesting, and particularly for young people who don't necessarily have access like they do in a major city to, you know, the arts and things like that. And that for me is the most really interesting thing. So that's what I want to do. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, before we get to this next question, it might be our last question. We're really low on time. If you're mad about this, my name is Ashley. Please complain in the post-show survey. What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
My name is Melora, and I'm from Seattle.
Woo.
And how do you think Stranger Things would have been different if Vecna tried to take Erica?
Ooh.
It depends on what episode that would have happened, right? If it happened in episode 1, there would be no more episodes. If it happened in episode 8, I think, it would have been, 11 would still be there and Vecna would just be off in the Upside Down having a good cry. Yeah. Yeah. How do you think it would have happened? What do you think would have happened?
Vecna would have died sooner.
Yeah.
That is so rude.
Yeah. That's a more to the point way of putting what I was saying, yeah. You're smart. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Okay, we're going to squeeze in one more because we're benevolent human beings. So no pressure, but you are the last question. So what is your name? Where are you from? And why did we save the best for last?
My name is Chelsea. I am from Spokane, Washington. My question's a little bit of a two-part. I was often thinking of playing a character versus embodying a character, and I was curious what helps you separate your personal life and mental health and stuff when you're playing darker characters like Vecna.
Nothing. Playing a character and embodying a character. I think it goes back to sort of one of the things I was saying earlier. Yes, I think that there's a lot of it that is about, and one of the most beautiful things about it is about connecting with the self, right? But you have to also understand that you are not playing you. Mm-hmm. So it's actually a combination of the two. It's both playing and embodying. It's both creating the sort of false narrative of the character, or the narrative of the character, as well as attaching yourself to that, inclusive of your own experience at times. And that is what, for me, drives me and keeps me going and fuels me. How do I separate my own mental health? I mean, I think as I've gotten older, I've just really understood the importance of taking better care of me. And so within that, it just comes down to the sort of, mindfulness is a very sort of buzzword, fucking whatever, but it just comes down to doing the good things for me at the end of the day. And for me, that looks like spending time in nature. It looks like making sure that I'm eating well, making sure that I'm exercising if I can, and meditation, and just the stuff that makes me feel calm, and good. It's not always accessible and it doesn't always, have to be perfect, but just give it a go when I can, and everything feels okay. And also just not giving yourself over all the time. Just sometimes just being the cast know that sometimes they'll text me and they'll be like, do you want to come out tonight? They know I'm probably not going to come out. They know I'm on the sofa just stuffing. I just said eat well, but this is what I do. It's lying on the sofa stuffing my face with pizza, just being I'm so tired. But yeah, just taking care of yourself. Just take good care of yourself, yeah.
Thank you so much, folks.
Any pizza.
That was our last question. If you didn't get to talk to Jamie, please visit the booth. Take a photo. Again, if you're mad, my name is Ashley. Give it up for Jamie Campbell